Today, we are going to be going over one of the most researched sieges in U.S. history. The Waco Branch Davidians Raid. This raid took place in 1993 in Waco, Texas. The Branch Davidians were a breakaway group of the Davidians Seventh-day Adventists. The Branch Davidians believed that the second coming of Jesus was coming, and they had to be prepared. They were founded in 1955 by Benjamin Roden. The group later moved to Elk, Texas, which was 13 miles north of Waco, Texas. This monument was known as New Mount Carmel. This was changed after George Roden died, and it was known as just Mount Carmel. David Koresh was a cult leader who played a central role in the Waco siege. He led the group up till 1993 when he died in the Waco siege. The Waco siege consisted of a 51-day negotiation until April 19th. When the ATF did the final raid, the ATF originally got a warrant for the arrest of David Koresh and a search warrant for the compound. But things quickly went south when shots went off. In the end, 75 people died, 25 of them being children, and David Koresh. The ATF, or the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, is a governmental agency that's in charge of all alcohol, tobacco, firearms, explosives, and arson. They caught wind that David Koresh was stockpiling more than 300 illegal firearms and explosives. After this discovery, the ATF pursued a warrant for the arrest of David Koresh and a search warrant for the compound. David retaliated, saying they had the right to bear arms such as any other American. This event sparked a lot of controversy throughout the country. Some people thought the Branch Davidians were to blame for having illegal firearms. Other people saw it as a breach of government authority. To this day, many people wonder who was truly at fault for the Waco siege. On the second anniversary of the Waco siege, Timothy McVeigh carried out one of the most famous bombings, killing 168 people. This is known as the Oklahoma City bombing. It is said he took inspiration from the Waco siege and wanted to display his own act of retaliation against the government. Although the siege is now 32 years old, it is still relevant and a big part of history, as it changed the way Americans viewed occult religious communities, as even if they seem harmless, they could be stockpiling weapons or fabricating bombs. Therefore, whether it was a breach of power or a homicidal cult, the Waco siege is a massive part of American history.